Welcome out all of my decoding friends around the world. Wherever you may be, my name is Logan and this is Decode Your Reality. And this is behind the scenes, ladies and gentlemen, a new thing I wanted to start up because I get a lot of people asking me the source code, about the source code. How do I decode my life? Where do I start? Where do I begin? What do I look at? And through a lot of these, what's your questions that I've come out with, I throw out a lot of ideas to all of you great decoders. And I feel that when you look behind the scenes in your own life, you'll start to see the source code play out. And that's exactly what I came here to do today for all of you. And I'm going to probably start doing a lot of these behind the scenes or some of the videos that I've done, but I wanted to use my channel as the example. And if you're a content creator, you can look at your channel and do the same thing. But I decided to look at this today only because I created a new YouTube channel for my upcoming detox, and it logged me out of my Decode Your Reality, and I saw it in a different way. And what I saw was the 303 videos. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Of course, the 303 pops out, which was tied to, a lot of variables that have been coming out with my Pi-Fi, speed of light, and all this stuff. And so I wanted to show all of you behind the scenes what goes on in my life and show you how scripted my reality truly, truly is. And if you look into your own life, you're going to find the scripted reality playing out just like mine. Now, I came out with this video right here back on February 6th, and I broke down Zach's, book that he did and something he came out with. And then, I came out with number 2 because a day after that I decoded that video and he responded, I ended up going to the beaches of Tulum in Mexico, here in southern Mexico in the Riviera Maya with some friends. And when I was walking to the beach, I found these 2 cards in the sand. They're, of course, very sunburned. And these cards, the 7 of clubs, this one right here is Zach's birth card. And the day we did our podcast was this 9 spades. And I never planned it that way. He didn't plan it that way. It just so happened that we all did it this way, and it's the source code playing out. But I'd highly suggest you take a watch at this one and the first one. And then we did our decoding the matrix. Some of you weren't believers on this. I cut these out of the background. I laid them on a black table and I cut them out so you can see them. They're more visible. But some people think I'm faking it or I'm stretching it. But I want to show you the behind the scenes of what I found just a few hours ago. And this is what led me to this behind the scenes. So I have this Decode Your Reality channel right here, my main one. And I also have this one right here, which I came out with years ago. But I've lost the password to and I can't get into it. And it's outdated and it's using septenary and my older decoding methods, and it's very complex and it's very old. So you can watch it, but nonetheless, it's very outdated. But what I thought was really fascinating, and I wanted to really show you how the source code is using me, is by going to my channel and seeing that there's 303 videos here. So I clicked on that and I decided I wanted to count the videos and see if I saw anything. And lo and behold, sure as heck did. So this video, What's Your Question number 37, that I just came out with 4 days ago, was the number 303 video. And then this was 302. This was 301. This was 300. And then this one right here, the speed of light decoded, was video number 299. And the big clue was right there. I knew it automatically because the speed of light is exactly valued in a vacuum and measured at 299 million meters per second. How about that? That's right. The video that I came out with, which I didn't plan. I don't plan any of my videos. I simply improv everything. I don't edit my videos to come out on certain parameters on timestamps. I don't need to. I don't plan them out on dates. I just go with what's my mind's telling me to go with. And this is video 299. Okay? So that's just one way. But then I decided to take a look at the comparison of my old channel, which I can't even get into anymore, and then the one I'm currently using right now, and compare them side by side. So here it is. And I would encourage all of you to do this. You can do this. You can compare so many things in your life. But this was one of them right here, and I just couldn't resist to show you the behind the scenes on this because it was just so apparent and ridiculous. So here's the date I joined with the first Decode Your Reality platform, November 25th, 2017. And then this one was my current one that's still running, December 4th, 2018. And here are the two cards associated with these 2 days. Just being transparent, here's the boilerplate chart for the cards of illumination. Most of you should know this. December 4th, which is my current Decode Your Reality channel. That's when I came out with it, the Ace of Diamonds. And then November 25th is when my first Decode Your Reality channel came out. And it's the 8 of Hearts. Those two cards. Okay, those two cards. And it's card number 8, card number 27. And when you take 8 and you add 27, pretty simple math, you're going to get my birthday. February 4th is my birthday, and it's the 35th day of the year. The 35th day of the year. And just to kind of get more giggles on this, I decided to take the two cards and the numbers that are associated with them and bring it together, the 8 and the 27. And lo and behold, of course, I'm going to fact check that into numberempire.com. It's the 144th prime number. Now, I want to just let all of you know, I'm just me. I'm just a free Logan. I don't work for any organization, no societies. I'm just part of the source code, showing you the source code. I don't get messiah complexes. I don't think I'm better than anybody. Don't care about that stuff. But this stuff right here tells me a lot about the code working through me. This 144, when you bring it to the Royal Society of Chemistry, is going to link to this element right here called neodymium, which I showed so much that this is tied to the Great Pyramid of Giza. Here's the average weight of neodymium, the 144 and the 60. And how I came up with this right here was because I was supposed to. Feed the Wolf is the 60. And the word wolf is a 24, and that's a match to my birthday, 2/4. And this is just something that popped into my head, and Feed the Wolf. And I found this from a song that most of you know if you've been watching this. There's a song called Feed the Wolf. It's a house remix. That's how I ended up finding this, decoding that song, because I really was fond of the song. But that's exactly the source code playing out through me, ladies and gentlemen. And there's more. So I decided to look at the timestamps. I know I have the views circle, but let's start with the timestamps. Timeanddate.com, November 25th, 2017 to December 4th, 2018. The starting dates of each of these channels. It's a result of 374 days. And that was all I needed, the comedy right there. Now, I'm not saying that I am better than anybody. I'm just showing you this is what's using me. Whatever this may mean to you. It's right there, folks. In the primary cipher that I prefer to use. It's right there. I mean, it's not even a 14, and a lot of titles and words match up to 14 with using different numbers, but this is a direct 374 match. Right there. Okay, this is what I just laugh and the comedy continues. And a lot of you behind your scenes are seeing the same kinds of patterns. So let's add up the views to kind of come to an end with this short behind the scenes. 14,598. And again, this is the timestamp of when I did this video. I'm shooting it right now on June 30th at 1:22 a.m. Kind of funny, leading to antimony and the all-seeing eye in the brain. But anyway, adding these two up. Adding these two up, and what do we get right here? What's that right there, folks? That's pi. It's a permutation of pi, 3.141, and my last name is Payette. And when you take all these digits right here, and you add them up, 113474744, you're going to get my birthday. You'll get my birthday, February 4th. Which is the wolf. Feed the wolf. You see, folks, which is the simulation. You can't help it. You just can't help it. But I mean, how fitting that here's the source code behind the scenes playing out through my life. It just gets just more and more comical. And then the last slide I wanted to show you is when you take the subscriber counts of this moment in time, 726, 25.3, it's the 25, and you add 726 and 25 and you get 751, and bringing it into the string of pi, my last name is Payette. It's found at the 47th decimal digit, and right there, ladies and gentlemen, the 47th card in the deck, which is the 8 spades. Here is the lineages of the cards, just so you could be really transparent with me. There's the 47, and then going to my February 4th birthday, zooming in on that, here's February, and here's 4, and it's the 8 spades. So there you go, folks. Just, again, this is the code wanting me to see it, and I feel this is me getting more in tune with the code, and the more you observe the code, the more the code observes you back. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for today. My funny self. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes. I got more to show, more to come. This was just using me as the example. But anyway, that's all I got for today. My name is Logan for Decode Your Reality. Until next time, we will see you later.